Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going through a vintage job lot that I got, and we have some pretty good pieces in here, a lot of brooches as well. But yeah, let's get started because there's a lot to go through, so I'm going to try and run through it fairly quickly. So let's start with this. And I have been through it, but I haven't done a lot of research and cleaning or anything. I've just kind of sorted it out and bagged the bits up to protect them so that they don't get damaged or scratched. But this is a pearl necklace, very pretty. I don't know. I mean, I haven't tested these for actual pearls, on if they are pearls. I get the impression they are by feeling them, but you know, I just need to confirm. So yeah, like I say, I haven't spent too much time on this job lot because there's a lot of it, and I haven't had the time basically. But look at the pretty clasp on those. So this is quite a nice piece. So yep, anyway, that's the pearl necklace. Let's put that here to build up a little thumbnail picture. So the next one I have is a cameo pendant. I have a few of these, and I've got one that from my nan actually as well. That's passed. I've got one of these in my collection. I've got a feeling that the outside of this might be gold, so that needs testing. So we're gonna test that. And I actually need to keep these separate because I separated them for testing and stuff. Okay, we'll do this lot that need to further test together, and then we'll pack them away and get the next lot out because there's quite a lot here. This piece here is very interesting. So it is as you can see, it's like a pendant, some sort of Bible. That's the back. So I need to research this. I don't know much about it, but it's very interesting. It's got biblical scenes, pictures in there. So it's quite well preserved. If you can see the pictures, hopefully you can. So this is a very interesting piece. I'm not sure about anything about this, other than that it's a religious piece. It seems like a Catholic piece. I could be wrong. So, but we're doing some investigating anyway to see the if I can find out the origin of this, because it's a very nice little piece. So I'd like to know more about it basically. Very interesting. Love it. It's one of my favourite pieces of this haul. Let me just clip this back. Clip it back. Right, that's that. Also, so the next thing is a bracelet that I need to test as well. So I need to test this. Quite a nice little two-stranded bracelet. It needs cleaning as well and testing. So that's there. Oh, that's I need to make sure that that's kept together. That needs to fix, and the clasp needs to be fixed back on. Then we've got a adjustable ring, a vintage adjustable ring, and it's got I did look this up. This is a I did look this up. I can't remember off the top of my head what this stands for, but it's quite a popular costume jewellery maker. But as you can see, it's adjustable here. I've seen a few of these online, so I just need to, I'll put it aside for further kind of looking into. But it's a nice adjustable ring anyway. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that actually for myself or not, for my own collection. We'll see. And oh, this is a very interesting piece that I was considering taking it to the jewellers. It's this pin. So this is basically, I have researched this a little bit. It's a Texaco pin, There's got markings on there. I think it needs further testing for gold, because as you can see it's got gold markings on there. 12 carat. It might be gold filled, I'm not sure, but the stones as well need testing. But from what I researched, these are, and it's got 10k on the back of this as well, and as you can see the back of the stones are not covered, which is a telltale sign that these are some sort of genuine stones, but they need to be tested. Really, I should take this to a jeweller's and get them to look at it. I may do that. It's a very interesting piece. So what I found out about it was Texaco gave these to employees, and the ones I found online was not as, this one seems a bit higher quality than the ones I've seen online. Like the other ones don't have these, you know, the stones and stuff like that. So that's a very interesting piece. It needs looking at, basically. So that's that. And then keeping in theme with the tie pins, I've got another one here which is a bit, the plating's worn on it. So, and it has got markings on there as well. So that's that. But yeah, the plating's worn, so I'm not sure. It's very sturdy though. It's a sturdy old clip. So I'm not sure if that is in saleable condition. So if anyone would be interested in getting that. So it will require further looking into, but it's a pretty little piece. This one is, I don't know what, this is a pendant of some sort. I did see someone else had these in her collection online, on another YouTuber collects these. This is 1967. These are like, this is a 6p basically, and it's been put into this. So yeah, very pretty. So that's that. Then I've got some more, another pearl necklace, just a single stranded one that needs looking into. So that goes there. It's got nice, it's in very good condition. It's got a nice little, it's got a nice clasp on there. Excellent condition. This is interesting as well. This is some sort of medal. So it's Queen Mary Silver Jubilee 1935. Very interesting. And this is the County of Middlesex, presented by the County Council. So that's a medal from over here. So 1935, yeah. So I don't know if this is silver or not either, because sometimes these are like silver. So I'd have to test it as well. I mean, I don't know who would want that, and whether that might just go on eBay. I don't think that will be something to go on Etsy, to be honest. I don't know who would really buy that from Etsy. I really don't know. I might just put it on eBay, or I might keep it. I don't know. I actually don't know what to do with that. And then we've got a bracelet here. A bangle, not a bracelet. We've got a bangle here. I need to test it. That's why it's with this lot. And it does open. Has it got markings? I can't find any markings on here. So it's probably just a costume piece, but I'm going to test it anyway. And I'll need to test the stone, because it's open back stone. It's got an open back stone there as well. So we can't take that lightly, basically. It will need testing. So yeah, we'll test that. With these pieces, especially when they're like vintage like this, job lots like this, you can't assume that something's of no value just because maybe you think it looks cheap or you don't think it looks your taste. Like you can't take for granted anything that you get in these job lots. You have to test, research every piece, because I've been very surprised by things. Another cameo, this is a cameo brooch. This is similar to the one that I have of my nans, but this is a bit better quality. So I need to test this here as well. So that's that. No, it's quite heavy as well, so it's quite good quality. And we've got some earrings. These are very good quality earrings. I did look into these. These are good quality make. Let me see if I can. So these are those earrings there. I need to test them as well, because it says online that they're gold. I think they might be gold plated, to be honest, but they have got a marking on there. They've got markings on both earrings and then excellent condition as well. So they need further testing. I'm suspecting plated, but we will see. Like I say, can't take anything for granted. Best to just test these things. There we go. And then we've got this. I'm not going to get this out because it's broken. It's a brooch. It might be hematite in there, I'm not sure. And it's some of the stones have come out and it's open back, so I'm not going to take it all out, but quite a little sparkly little brooch. And then we've got another one here which needs looking at as well. This is pretty. I need to see if those are pearls or not. I don't really know about pearls, so I can't tell straight off. I know you can rub them on your teeth and stuff, but we've got another brooch. This is quite interesting. I've got all the information for this, but it's gone out of my head. But it's a nice pretty brooch anyway. I'll put it on the screen. When I edit, I've got all the information on some of this stuff on my phone, where I have done a little bit of research, so I'll put it on the screen. If I've got further information, it will be there on the screen when I edit. But at the moment, I don't have much space on my phone to film, so I have to whip through this quite quickly. I'm sure everyone has this problem of battling with space on their phone. So when I'm trying to film, there's nothing worse than start filming a video and halfway through you run out of space. Everything does back up to Google Photos though, so I kind of free it up like that. But when you're in the flow of it all, right? So this lot is what needs looking into, so which I'm keeping separate. So let me just take a photo. So I've cleared away the previous batch of stuff. So this is just the rest of it, which is quite a lot. So I'm just going to run through this quite quickly. A nice brooch there. Very nice brooch. There's quite a few brooches in here, as there always is in these sorts of job lots. We've got a necklace. I think there's some mother of pearl maybe there. You can't really see that, can you? There we go. A nice little vintage necklace there. That's quite pretty. That's there. And we've got a cross here. This is quite large, if you look at how big it is on my hand. So there is a marking on here. INAI, I think that says. Italy on the back. So this was made in Italy. So that's there. You know, I'd love to know the story behind these pieces, some of these pieces, you know. The full lowdown. So this is a nice bracelet. As you can see, it's got all the different colours in there. It's not just, this is like rainbow rhinestones. It's like got a rainbow effect. Very nice. This is a nice little bracelet. It's quite heavy as well. So it's glass rhinestones. Then we've got another brooch coming up. A little AB rhinestone brooch. Pop that there. Oh, did I show you the back? So that's the back. We've got, and then this one, another brooch. This brooch, I'm sure this is the brooch that keeps stabbing me. I have to be careful. There's a brooch in here, it might not be this one, that keeps stabbing me in the hand when it just did it again. So you need to be careful. This is a nice brooch though, look at that. That's very nice. Nice little piece there. It's got a little marking there as well. Ow, see? You have to be careful with these. See that there? To be very careful. It looks nice, but it's spiky. Another brooch coming up. Oh, no, I think it's this. Look how long that is there. So yeah, have to be very careful with that. So then we've got an adjustable ring here. This is quite a nice one, and it fits me as well. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Yeah, I'm debating keeping this. I'm not sure. I don't, you know, sometimes with the rings, I'm a big fan of rings. So like I'm partial to, if I see a nice ring, then I'll probably keep. And also, no, it's not. I thought the stone was missing then. I was like, oh, I didn't notice that. But yeah, it looks nice on. Let me show you. So yeah, this is an Avon, by the way. I do know this is Avon, a midnight. It's called Midnight something or other. But it's a very pretty ring, and it's got that's how it comes, like that. But yeah, Avon that is. I do know that. This is a nice little brooch as well. This has got like a little chain bit at the back. It's got some chips in there of some sort of stone, crystal chips in there. But I like that. This is a very nice, elegant brooch. And then we've got this is cute. Little poodle. Look at that. Cute. With the enamel there. A nice little brooch there. So let me try to, there we go. He can sit there. We've got some cufflinks. These are interesting cufflinks. Look at these ones then, eh? Picture changes. So these are interesting. They'd make a nice little gift for someone that wears cufflinks quite a lot, or just for like a special occasion maybe. We'll put those there together, and they're in good condition as well. There we go. Oh, actually didn't put them on the side. We're looking a bit sparse over here. Put them here. There we go. We've got a brooch, a nice brooch here, and it's signed on the back. Designed by Gito, and it's got justing at the top. But this is the brooch. It's quite a nice one. And then it's got the marking there, that we can put that here, next to that one. More cufflinks coming up. So these are quite nice enamel cufflinks here. Very nice. So these can go next to those here. What is next? Let's do another necklace. Right, how much filming time is there? I think not a lot. I'm going to start running out of space in a minute. It tells me how much space I've got to film. So this is another pretty delicate necklace. These are twisted around, and it's just on a chain. It needs cleaning. Oh, I need to put that here. We have, so next up, I've cleared some space on my phone. Needs to empty the recycling bin on the in the camera bit. So we've got an AB glass double-stranded necklace here. That is the AB. This is pretty double-stranded. Nice clasp there. Needs a little clean. Look at that. Nice sturdy clasp. This is quite a nice little necklace. So we put that there. Yeah, we can put that on the edge there. And then we have, oh yes, this charm bracelet. This is what I saw. This is what caught my attention to this job lot. So this is just a costume piece. It's not silver or anything. I don't know where I looked this up. There's not another one online. It's got all the symbols. I don't know if it's like their 25th anniversary charm bracelet or something. I would have to Google that actually to see if there was a such thing. But I found this very interesting. I'm not sure whether to sell it or to just keep it in my own collection because it's interesting. It's pretty. That's a nice rhinestone brooch. Very pretty. Yeah, this is probably one of my favourites. I am a sucker for the rhinestone stuff, sparkly stuff. I love it. I'm like a magpie. Gold and sparkly stuff. I'm a magpie for it. So we've got a nice stone in this one. This is a nice brooch and it's got a nice stone in there. If anyone can tell me what this stone is, that'd be great. I have got a book on gemstones. I'll probably cross-check it in my gemstone book. Actually, that would probably be the best thing to do. But if anyone wants to let me know what the stone is straight off the bat, feel free to comment below and share your knowledge. Yeah, if anyone ever watches my videos and they have knowledge on things that I'm showing and I don't appear to, you know, just you're welcome to comment below, because I'll always be interested for feedback on things. So this is a bouquet brooch. It's very nice as well. That's a pretty piece. So we will put that up there. A similar one, we've got a similar brooch here. This has got this is enamel and the AB rhinestones. Pretty. This one's nice. I've got a similar brooch to this already in my Etsy shop. This is quite nice. It's got markings on it as well underneath. The other one I've got hasn't. This is a bit better quality than the one I've got in my shop. So that is nice. That actually needs looking into. I need to put that aside actually for to look up those marks. I can't remember if I actually already did or not. But like I said earlier, any information that I find out at the time of editing this video that I've already collected or put together, I'll put things on the screen. This one needs a bit of a clean. It's got some nice stones in there. Look at those stones in there and those markings. This is very nice. I like this. And that's the back. That's also got a marking on there. Mirage. I think that's like Mirage, but could be wrong. It does. So yeah, I need to look into that anyway. But that is a pretty one. Very pretty. Where can we pop that? Let's put it here. We're looking quite busy now on the screen. We are getting there. We've still got a few bits to go. We're getting there. So this one's nice as well. That stone in the middle is quite nice. Yeah, it's a nice stone in the middle there. Some nice little brooches actually. This one, let's see. I have got a nice little bird one you're going to see, which is probably one of the favourites as well. This one's a peacock. It's got a stone in there as well. I don't know what stone that is. I'll have to check it. But yeah, this is a nice little brooch. So we can put him there or her there. And then I've got a bracelet. This is an enamel bracelet. It's a bit, as you can see, it's a bit damaged. It's very light. So I'm not sure if that's going to go, that might just go in a vintage job lot because it's damaged. It's not like in a saleable, well, I'll sell it individually to be honest with you. But we'll put that there. So that will just go in, yeah, I think I'll just put that in a vintage job lot. Yeah, anything that's not in like a well, not perfect, but a good, you know, a very good vintage condition will go in a job lot. This is the bird one I was talking about. I think there's a few stones in there as well, like the eye. This is a very detailed enamel brooch with some stones in there. It's got like a green stone in the eye. So this is quite pretty. Yeah, this is quite cute. It's quite small as well. Dainty little thing this is. But yeah, it's very pretty. Yeah, what's the yeah, it's the one in the eye. I don't know if that's worth testing. It's so tiny, do you know what I mean? Let's see the next brooch. This is I think this is made out of some seashell and clay, maybe, I'm not sure. Like a little bouquet. It's quite delicate. I've had to wrap it up in some protective wrapping. Where should I pop that? I'll pop that there. Right, what have we got left? We've got a 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 more bits left, and then we are done, diddly done. So this is a hematite beaded necklace. Strung. This is string in between that, singly tied after each bead. And then it's adjustable as well. It's a little adjustable one. It's got a little adjustable part here and the clasp, so you can just hook it however short you want it to be, like a choker kind of. You could do this like a choker kind of length. Let's put that there. Oh, we don't want to cover that up. Look at that treasure. And what else have we got? This is the necklace. It's another necklace. This is quite a nice little necklace as well. Very nice. Just a glass rhinestone necklace. So where can we put that? We'll put a little bit of sparkle here. Here we go. Right, next we have a bangle. Now this I'm going to polish up. These brass bangles, I love to polish them up. This one's it's got Philippine handmade. So this is a handmade bracelet. So I'll probably just lightly polish this. Actually, I don't think there's much. It actually doesn't require that much polishing, but a nice little polish will bring this up. This is going to look really nice once it's polished up a bit on the inside. But yeah, it says this is a handmade bracelet. This is really pretty. Very nice. Put it on for you. Actually, let me take this off. And then there we go. It'll fit it fits on my wrist quite nicely. It's a little big. But it's not going to fall off, put it that way. Yeah, nice handmade bracelet, bangle, sorry. I'm glad that sticker's on there because then it tells me, to tell me that it's handmade. But I just love the colours, look at that. Very nice. Right, so we'll put that here. The next, is this the final piece? So we have the last piece is a brooch, and then we are done, dilly done. This is a bit of a whopper, and it's nice as well. It's a nice brooch, and look at the metal work there, very pretty. How stunning is that? Very nice. So we'll put that right here, as it should. A nice centerpiece. So guys, that is my large vintage haul. And as you can see, there's some nice little costume pieces in there. and there is some interesting pieces in there, like the religious book with the pictures in there, the charm bracelet I like. There's some nice brooches in here. Like, there's a lot to get your teeth into in this. It's an unusual lot, which is why I picked it up. So I'll definitely make my money back on it. There's no doubt about that. It was costly, but I'm confident I can make my money back on it. And also, the most important thing about the whole thing is to find some homes for this jewellery, you know? Get this jewellery into new homes, get people wearing it, using it. You know, part of this whole jewellery journey for me is to rehome jewellery, you know, get it back in action. You know, all this vintage, beautiful jewellery that's sitting around could be put to good use. Get it out to people that are actually going to use it, wear it, show it off, appreciate it, you know. So I'm excited to find new homes for all of these little bits. And if you're ever interested in any of the jewellery, listed or unlisted, all my details are in the description of this video. And like I say, if you don't, because I'm slow at listing it, I don't get that much time to work on my shop. So if you see something you really like, my email's below, email me, and I'm happy for you to contact me about anything that's not listed. Other than that, you can check my Etsy shop, and my Vinted link is down there. This type of jewellery will be on Etsy, unless it's going into a vintage job lot, then that may go on eBay. Vinted is more of like modern stuff, if you're interested in modern pieces. So yeah, links are below. I really appreciate you watching this video. If you liked the video, please give me a like so I can get some feedback. Comment below, subscribe so you don't miss my videos. So the more interaction from you guys I get, the more it motivates me to keep creating content for you, so that I know that you guys like it. Otherwise, what's the point, you know? So a nice like. If you want to subscribe, I would really appreciate that too. And if you comment, if you want to comment below your favourite piece, or if you've seen something I've shown you know more about it, also drop that below. So yeah, let's, you know, build a little community, let's interact, and it will help me to keep me motivated to make more content. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.